Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I've got Murali Kartik with me. Australia 186 for 4 after the 35th over point. Steve Smith batting very well on 71 and has the company of Alex Carey who's on 29. Kartik, you said that 2 wickets and India would be happy, but they've given away 110 runs. Will they be okay with that?
I also said 2 wickets, and the most important thing being the wicket of Steve Smith. I'm not sure they'll be in a happy position right now because with the way the wicket is, with the way the conditions are, where they are, 186 with 15 overs to go, with Steve Smith unbeaten and really looking well set, ominous signs for India. Ominous signs because if they have to chase anything in excess of 290, it's not going to be easy, Saimi. I can see that face of yours.
Yeah, well, this is his 5th 50 in ICC knockouts in the 7 games that he's played in ODIs. So he clearly likes coming in on the big day and scoring the big runs. You called it. You called it day before yesterday. He was your player to watch out for. And you were talking about how it's just the conditions and how his wrists work in these conditions so beautifully. And he's shown us how it's to be done.
Absolutely. Spot on. You've been very good with that analysis of yours because you think of 2 players. We spoke about Kane Williamson the other day. Again, he's New Zealand. This Steve Smith is from Australia. Both of them Caucasian, but they've got very Asian wrists. On these tracks, you don't need hard hands the way they play. You need subtle hands, supple hands like Azharuddin or VVS Lakshman, where you can work the ball around, nurdle the ball around, and that's what they do. They've got great judgment with playing spin. And also, how many times have you seen both of them? If they run towards the bowler, if they're beaten in flight, they don't go through with the shot. Very rarely do you see them go through with a shot. They'll play a chip shot. They'll make sure that they're in a position to negate whatever has happened, even if they're defeated in the air. And that's one of the reasons why they're good players of spin, and also one of the reasons why they don't consume too many balls. You will never see them play too many dot balls, constantly working their singles away. And the way he's playing right now, you can have Alex Carey. Alex Carey has just come and teed off. I think, as I said, dangerous signals for India. 29 or 26, he's looked completely comfortable. Even Josh Inglis, till the time he was playing, he looked in control. But the most important man there, at number 3, the fidgety Steve Smith.
Well, the fidgety Steve Smith has given India quite a few things to think about, but Alex Carey giving him that able support, and of course there is Glenn Maxwell to follow. We'll have a look at India's bowling because Kuldeep and Varun, we thought they'll pick up a few more wickets, but Kuldeep was a little more expensive towards the second spell that he came into bowl. Do you think he was doing something different?
No, nothing. He just didn't do anything wrong. It's just the quality play from the Australians. You have to give it to the batters sometimes. Nothing wrong. What Kuldeep, Varun, Akshar, Jadeja, whatever they did, I don't think they did anything wrong. On a given day, if you've got somebody like Steve Smith batting so nicely, and the way Alex Carey has played, some of the balls that he has played shots to were absolutely perfect balls. Nothing wrong with them. It's just the quality of a shot, so you doff your hat to the batter.
But Jadeja, how good was he? Because 8 overs on the trot, he's picked up those 2 wickets and he comes in, bowls quickly, and again just a live wire on the field.
Look, when it comes to fielding, I don't think there's anybody even close. I suppose just the way he goes, maybe Glenn Phillips, the way both of them field. But given the surface and given Ravindra Jadeja, the way he's operated right through the years, how many times do we say if there is something in the surface, Ravindra Jadeja is going to extract everything out of it. And that's exactly what he has done. Absolutely immaculate, accurate, and not giving anything away, and deadly with his own fielding. So, yeah, hats off to Ravindra Jadeja too, because he came in after the others had bowled. It was not as if he was the first choice bowler or the first choice spinner to start off, and he's done exceptionally well.
Well, he's been deadly off his bowling with the field as well, but India would have really liked it if Sharma had held on to that catch because head wasn't expensive, but Steve Smith again in that follow-through, but a catch you think at this level should have been taken.
See, these catches stick. Poor Sharma has been tested to his right hand and tested on to his left hand, and both of them stick. One was slightly slower, which was the first one, but this one came pretty hard at him. And in your reaction, if it hits the right part of the hand, it sticks.
Yes.
If it hits the wrong part because your head is bobbing, you're on the move, not easy at all.
Well, Hardik has come into bowl right now. How do you see Rohit rotating the bowlers? Because we know that we are going ahead with just two seamers in this game.
Yes, and I think what Rohit is doing right now, and it's quite evident, he was looking a bit frustrated when we came into the comm box right now. Certain movements, certain people, whatever, he's not been happy. So what he is trying to do right now is looking at Hardik Pandya. We've seen Hardik Pandya providing those vital breakthroughs. He's looking at Hardik Pandya more in that way, more than tactical. It's a question of a gut feel that this bowler has given you wickets when you need it. And maybe that's the way to go about it. But he has to use the other spinners as well, because 40 overs of spin.
Well, the big show to follow. What total do you think India will be happy with from this stage on for them to restrict Australia?
I think if they can pick up 2 wickets from here on quickly, it can change things. We've seen that happen happen so many times before this, because it's not a very known lower order for Australia. And on this track, they're not going to find it easy. So if they can pick Alex Carey and our man, Steve Smith, as quickly as possible, say before the 42nd over or 43rd over, I think it will be advantage India, because then they can restrict them to at least 260, 270. That's my feeling.
266 to be precise is what you wanted.
No, not exactly like that. I'm looking at it from a very different point of view. If that happens, it happens. The more you will it, the more it won't happen. So I just, looking at the stage, 186 is what we were talking about. You think of it, 15 overs to go, 90 balls. If you don't get those 2 wickets, then you're chasing a big one.
Well, Alex Carey has hit Hardik for 2 boundaries, so India will want to quickly get some wickets like what Kartik was saying. We'll be back for a mid-match show. Thank you so much for watching Cricbuzz Comm Box.